Just change one habit and you will clear UPSC Prelims examination this year. See, UPSC Prelims is not just about reading many books. Many aspirants study for months but still struggle to clear the cutoff because UPSC does not test how much you have read. It tests how well you apply what you have learned or studied. And the best way to improve this application part is by solving more and more questions. When you solve questions, you get direct feedback about what you know and what you do not know. It helps you identify your weak areas and you can avoid mistakes in the real examination. So the simple habit that you need is focusing on less input and more output, which means read less and practice more. Solve more questions, whether they are from previous year papers or mock test of coaching institutes. Solving these papers will help you in multiple ways. First, it helps you identify your weak areas. When you attempt a test, you immediately realize which topics you are struggling with and where you need more revision. Second, it improves your accuracy. Many students, they make careless mistakes in the exam because either they are overconfident or they lack practice. So regular mock test will train your brain to avoid such errors in the final exam. Then another major advantage is time management. Many students fail in the prelims not because they do not know the answers, but because they run out of time. So mock test will help you learn how to allocate your time wisely, and this ensures that you attempt maximum questions with accuracy. And additionally, solving these tests under timed conditions, this will build exam temperament and this will make you more comfortable with the pressure of the actual examination. However, just taking these mock tests is not enough. The real benefit comes from analyzing them, and that too very properly. So many aspirants, they make mistake of attempting a test and moving on without reviewing their mistakes. And this approach does not lead to improvement at all. So instead, I suggest follow a structured method. First, after taking a test, go through every question, even the ones you answered correctly. Understand why a particular question or particular option was right and why the others were wrong. Now this process will strengthen your conceptual clarity. Second, maintain a mistake notebook. Whenever you get a question wrong, then write it down along with the correct explanation in that notebook. And reviewing this notebook regularly, this will help you avoid repeating the same mistake again. Third, identify the patterns in your mistake. If you're making similar kind of mistake or if you consistently get questions wrong from a particular subject such as economy or environment, it means you need to revise those topics more thoroughly. And many aspirants, they ignore their mistakes and they hope that reading more books will help them solve this entire problem. But in reality, the fastest way to improve is to understand and correct your mistakes. And if you focus on this particular habit, you will see a sharp improvement in your test scores within few weeks. Let me share a real example. Last year, an aspirant was scoring around 70-75 marks in the mock test, and that was obviously below the safe cutoff. So he decided to change his approach and he started analyzing every test in detail. He maintained a mistake notebook and he revised all the weak areas very systematically. And within 2 months, his score improved to 120 plus in the mock test. And on the actual prelims exam day, he performed really confidently and he cleared the exam with a very good margin line above the cutoff. So this proves that clearing prelims is not just about studying more, but it's about studying smartly. If you consistently solve mock tests, analyze them properly and work on your weak areas, I'm damn sure you will increase your chances of success. So to all the UPSC aspirants watching this, remember that success in prelims is not about how many books you have read, but about how well you apply your knowledge. So the key to crack this exam is to follow a structured approach, solve mock tests, analyze mistakes, focus more on output rather than input, revise your weak areas and just stay confident. And if you start this habit today itself, I'm sure your confidence and performance will improve very significantly. And many aspirants who struggled with prelims in their first attempt, they were able to clear it in their next attempt just by adopting this one habit. So I'm sure even you can do it.